Hi, Keith.
Hi, how you doing, AJ?
I'm fantastic. Thank you so much for being here with us today. I'm just going to jump right in. Um, I could introduce you, but you will do better at that than I will.
Who am I? Oh, yeah, I'm Keith
Exactly.
Boncheck.
Exactly. So, um, the first question I want to ask you is really about that neurodivergence. I'm going to give you our definition and tell you where that definition came from. And then I'm going to have you tell us about your own neurodivergence.
Okay.
Umbrella US uses a very broad definition of neurodivergent. We say that it is any condition in which the brain and or the nervous system works in a way that is not expected. Cassian Asasumasu, um, this is the person who actually coined the term neurodivergent. Their definition is, well, they say, I'm multiply neurodivergent. I'm autistic, have PTSD, have cluster headaches, have a Chiari malformation. Neurodivergent just means a brain that diverges. Autistic people, ADHD people, people with learning disabilities, epileptic people, people with mental illness, people with MS or apraxia or cerebral palsy or dyspraxia or no specific diagnosis, but wonky lateralization or something. With that definition in mind, can you tell us about your neurodivergent self?
It's no secret. I have Dr. Poverty, GP, I'm born with, and then I have a speech impediment, obviously, and I have a learning disability, and also I have anxiety and ADHD, all one package.
All
And
together.
yeah, all together. Um, it might be more, but I don't know. But the learning about neurodiversity, um, I have a better understanding of who I am.
So I'm just going to let everybody know why we're laughing right now, because I have a stem that is clicking my hands together that I've done forever. And in sign language, in American Sign Language, this means more. So
Yep.
we're laughing because
I have to let know that to make sure that means more.
it doesn't always work like it should when you're using sign language. But and for anybody out there watching or listening, when I do this, it means I'm excited.
Back our language.
Yes.
Language.
Yes, exactly. And it just means that I'm excited about what's being talked about, and that excitement is coming out in my body. Awesome. Now, do you prefer the term diagnosis, identification, discovery, or something else for your neurodivergence?
Well, I don't usually use any term, because I just have TP, obviously, and have ADHD and learning disability and speech impairment. But I'm pretty straightforward about myself. I identify because I identify having these and what I have more like an ID term. You know, I don't have an ID term. It's just who I am, and I'm born with it. Yeah, I get that. I mean, there were many different ways I can take it, and different things. it's an intricate question, but it just, the term, it, the term is different, though.
Yeah.
So, but using the neurodiversity, it's wonderful to explain that would come in the package. It doesn't mean that you have all of them, it's just certain things that you have.
Yeah.
And the thing that you explain to the people or public or family, that's another step sometimes.
Yeah.
Because they either get it or go and get it.
Right.
And
Yes.
understand. And that's our job now from me on and talk about it. And one day they will understand, some will not understand, but hopefully they will understand. But just the word they understand, but the meaning behind it is a little complex.
It is a little complex. It is absolutely, and it requires an experience. And so even one neurodivergent person doesn't understand another neurodivergent person,
Yeah,
right? Because we each have our own experience.
right.
Absolutely.
And every person, body does not have the same body.
Yes.
Not even not even a taking about the NDA, whatever you call it.
And
Um,
ND.
yeah, and go, it, no way to match it.
Right. Yeah, that's true. So expanding on that a little bit, you received your cerebral palsy diagnosis when you were younger.
I didn't know that. No, yeah, I forgot.
See, this is something.
I forgot I had it.
This is something people should know about you, Keith. You are hilarious. A great sense of humor.
Now I'm going deaf.
Can you tell us a little bit about um, your experience with that diagnosis?
Well, there's many different versions that I can remember. I don't remember the diagnosis GP, obviously, when you're born. But they diagnosed me until I had a born with lack of oxygen coming out of my mom. Okay,
Okay.
and so they didn't think of anything back then with GP until about 5 or 7 months later. So
Okay.
I was not totally over or anything. And so my grandmother got something wrong with the baby. And so went to the doctors and finding out. So my mom, my grandparents, they had more feelings than me. Um, so, but I remember when I got to be hard to adapt when I first got my hearing aid. That was
Okay.
a mind blowing. Um, when I put my hearing aid on, because before that, my communication was physical than verbal.
Mhm.
Okay, and so the physical was my language, but even though I read lip and keep pointing fingers, I got the idea. But when I got the hearing, that was a whole new world for me. Um, wow, I remember when I had it on go, and then later on, I didn't I didn't see myself different until my grandfather back in those days they used the 35 millimeter camera, the 35 millimeter with the thing going at that,
Right.
you know,
Right.
we don't have that. We didn't have smartphone back then. So, so, but when he did the film, and then when we have a family get together and watch the film on the wall, and stuff,
Yeah.
of all people, I see everybody, my cousin, everybody, and just me walking different, and my body was different. Not body itself, it's the way I walk and the way my arm is. That really kind of gave me a take look to like why is that? Because that's
Yeah.
when I got recognizing why they keep saying go post your CP. And so it took a while to accept myself, um, because I didn't know that I wonder why I'm treated different. Like the other day, why I'm treated different. That why am I special one? What's the special? I'm not
Yeah.
special. I'm just a person. You know. So, but then, you know, in the 60s, when I moved to, moving from a school, I was going to school that we live only in elementary
Okay.
school. Okay, and then I think when I got into fourth or fifth grade, I moved to Simi Valley, and that's when I started learning sign language. That was a whole wow language for me because then I could build up my vocabulary more. And before that, my
Yes.
vocabulary wasn't that much back then. So think of it, my learning ability in my language was probably like 10 years behind in vocabulary.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I still challenge it now today, you know. So yeah, so by the time I got to junior high, and you my life as a child was angry because I did not have a father figure back then.
Okay.
Okay, and having a father figure and the father was not nice. The real father and the stepfather was not nice. So I had a lot of anger and stuff. But when I got to junior high, I got on the wrestling team. And
Cool.
the wrestling team really helped me because it took my anger out. And that's where I got more confident and stuff. I, I didn't think that good, but I had fun. I win and lose them, but I didn't think about the lose and win thing. I just enjoy what I'm doing. I like the pain when they told me off,
Mm-hmm.
off the back and stuff like that. So that was fun. So, but then the teacher back then, they didn't back in the 70s, they didn't understand about learning disabilities.
Mm-hmm.
They knew, but they didn't have a tool back then.
Right.
Um, like we have today. My God, we got tools now. Almost AI can help me now. You
Yes.
know, I mean, it's unbelievable. 'Cause I think I got a lot of things I know. I'm not growing up with my reading and writing disability,
Mm-hmm.
um, and vocabulary. Um, and go to high school was the hardest. Um, I didn't think I was going to graduate it, but my stepmom, she was a miracle for me. She got a master's degree, she's smart, and so she helped me get through high school. And I had to retaking the
Okay.
achievement test to get my diploma. And so I didn't think I was going to get that diploma surprisingly. So he's a big, he's a big, he is a big part of my life because my real mom, you know. So, so I believe I had my ADHD when I was young, but no one really considered, I didn't know what, or what
Right.
God knows, until I got the therapy in my late 20s or late early 30s. Um, they gave me some medication to help me, and it made a big difference. Really, oh my God, I can able to function and communicate. My attention span got better. Um, no one's perfect. We're always gonna have problems.
Right.
It was, yeah, it was good experience. And I was able to focus more on my life, enjoy my life, and accomplish more. Um,
Keith, what was that experience like when you got diagnosed with ADHD after all that time?
well, weird that I'm back here because I didn't know, you don't know what, like, you could not know what the other guy like because you never experienced the norm.
Truth.
Norm. And, but
Yes.
I don't want to call norm, but better than the craziness or the mind haywire and stuff like
Right.
that. And so, and took about a week, I remember it took about 2 to 3 weeks to because you have to be patient and try different medications to find out. And I'm a big for about medication. And I mean, some people don't believe in it, and other people do. But if it benefits me, I can communicate better with people. Oh my God! So
Right.
yeah, and so I felt my friend would come around more. My mom said, "Oh my God, she's able to talk more without me, fluctuating my room and stuff." And so it gave me peace. Um,
That's fantastic.
it kind of gives it out of me instead of being what my mom said, a basket case. So it was
Yeah.
kind of a basket case, and I didn't, and so I can see the difference between a basket case and being stable.
Right.
It's unbelievable. Wow.
Yeah.
You know, so, but then, my anxiety, I have anxiety, and I think that I may grew up with it, but not knowing what it is. But when the pandemic,
Yeah.
my anxiety flipped, flipped. Um, I have no idea what was that. I was dealing with it. That I was dealing with it like an out of feeling, something like uh, uh, I can feel wasn't in my body. I wasn't in it or something, and so
Right.
because the symptoms got real bad. So and in fact, during the pandemic, I had back surgery on top of that. And I wasn't able to communicate at the doctor in the hospital. I was staying for about 3 or 4 weeks. Everybody was wearing face masks. And I had a sign on the door that remove the face mask or wear a clear face mask before you come in. They gonna put it on and they talk to me. I have no interpreter. And so my
Oh,
anxiety got even more. So I'll be quiet every 5 minutes out of nothing. So so I had medication to help me now. I didn't understand what anxiety was until they actually explained what anxiety was. I still have it. Um, but maintain it's maintained. But it trigger every now and then. Um, and when I trigger, I know what to do. You then sometimes it takes a couple of days or
yes.
so but it stays in your mind. You can't get it out.
Right.
Um, it really uh it put yourself almost isolation kind of
Yes.
thing. And that me, of all people, me, I never isolate myself.
Right.
Never. I'm an outgoing, fun person, see hard things. And,
Yes.
but for me being isolated, it gives me fear of my own. You know?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so
As soon as you said anxiety and the pandemic, I was like, oh no, that had to have been so very difficult because like you said, you are a very outgoing person. You like people, you like to be around people and talk and laugh. And not only were you isolated because of the pandemic, you were in a hospital. And I want to make sure I'm understanding this right. Most of the staff refused to remove their masks.
Yep, they didn't have clear mask. They take on the door, they had the box by the door, they take the clear mask and put it on before they walk in the door. And then I had a guy, I have a picture of it too. I have a picture of a thing above me on the wall that wear a clear face mask. He's deaf. I mean, I mean,
That's a tiny little thing they had to do to help you be comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was horrible, but that's another story. But yeah, it's mind blowing.
Yeah.
But they treated me that way the whole few weeks because I got out of rehab from my back. And yeah, so it really traumatized. It traumatized me. And every now and then that traumatized that in my mind come up sometimes.
Right.
You know, it's like I think it's like when you call when the military come out, PTA. Okay.
I was thinking complex PTSD when something happens over and over again.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's not just one time, it's a lot of times.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, thanks for clear. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, and so as long as I know what it is, I'm okay now. And understanding it. For people that don't understand, it's best to get educated. That's just my opinion. If you go get educated, go get educated. You're not going to fix it or learn about yourself and how to deal with it.
Yes.
Even with medication or without medication. You have to
Yes.
understand what it is to deal with. Everybody's different. You know,
Right.
I mean, yeah, yeah. So I don't mind learning about what it is and why it's like that to
Yeah.
understand. And just make sure you got the right information and take it with it because you get some false information, or even though this is funny, even though the right information, people won't obey it or apply it
Right.
because they want to be in denial
Yep.
about it. And
Fear.
probably
Fear.
exactly fear because they don't know, not me.
Yeah.
But it's not, if you haven't deal with it, and then you have to deal with your friend and family, but deal with it with yourself if you have to, and fix it with something. It's not that friend and family help you, but
Yep.
if you have fear, find professional people or something to help you. But it's not a fun place to be isolated or be in denial of yourself
Yeah.
of the symptom.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a great conversation to have about neurodivergence because when we talk about community care, we can't do anything completely alone.
Yeah.
So we need our community, and it's okay to ask for care.
And the hardest part is the immediate family.
Yes, always.
The hardest part. And you have a group of family support or none.
Yes,
Mhm.
it's true.
Yeah.
So you have to find family sometimes outside
Yep.
of
Yep.
the circle. Absolutely. Okay. So neurodivergence can be viewed and experienced in lots of different ways.
Oh yeah.
How do you experience your neurodivergence? Is it a
Well,
disability? Is it an advantage? Or is it depending on the context?
neurodivergent is a new word for me. I mean, some people might be surprised, but don't forget I'm deaf. I don't hear everything around me or understand neurodivergent until I met AJ. And AJ opened a room in a good way. He opened a room for me to understand more about neurodiversity. And I'm quite get used to it. I'm still quite, and I love it. It's a beautiful word. It's, it's like who I am. It's all one package. It's all and so, when you say neurodiversity person, it may not understand, they may understand the word, but not the meaning of the word
Yes.
behind it. And so that, neurodiversity does not that it intimidate me, but it makes sense in multiple neurodivergent conditions that I live with a daily basis, daily basis. Um, um, BP, anxiety, about the ADHD. I have to slow down so I can process it. That's what my people becoming. Slow down and people will understand me. That's what I gotta
Yes.
do. So and my learning disability. Learning disability is a big part of my life. Um, I struggle a lot into life, and sometimes we can get very exhausted at the
Yeah.
end of the day. And get older, and get even more exhausted as we get older. Um, my, these conditions make it even more dealing with the public. Um, make my life difficult and crazy. I have learned to overcome the obstacle and accept myself for who I am. That's the, that's the main thing that people have to accept themselves to
Yeah.
have a better life. You gonna accept, if you gonna accept yourself for your condition or anything in yourself, your life is not gonna be a good life. Okay, if you can accept it and be happy and move on, that's the best medication that you can have.
Yeah.
You know, best medication. So especially with people who are close to me, that that really people that are close to me and that don't understand, that is the most difficult part, to explain. Um, and you, you can't make them understand.
Yeah.
They have to understand on their own.
Yep.
It's that part. But hopefully one day the light bulb will come on.
Right.
So do I look at neurodiversity as a disability? Yes. Otherwise, in my mind, I would be a hypocrite. Okay.
Yeah. I understand that.
Yeah. I mean, how you cannot how you deny that if it's a disability, okay? It is part of the physical and mental problem that you have. Living with a disability being deaf or even more challenging and more challenging. Like I said earlier, as you get older, it's more challenging. But because sometimes it is a benefit, sometimes, you know,
Yeah.
so yeah, so one of my advantage is being near the virtue. If my near the virtue give me a new perspective in communication, more, more, in bilingual and nonverbal. Um,
Yes.
I grew up nonverbal, a little bit like that, and sometimes I do not do. I mean, it's a nonverbal kid. My needs are basically sometimes I can't explain things,
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of use my body, but it sometimes use out of anger. Okay,
Yep.
not because I'm angry about that. I'm angry because the person will understand or take it consideration.
Right.
Okay, so that's where my body language. But when sometimes I misinterpret things and they misinterpret me. Okay,
Yeah.
and that where it become a craft um, that misunderstanding. And no one's perfect, but if the hardest part is get them to understand why I made a mistake or understand of communication because of my neurodivergent indefinite.
Something that you explained to me when we were talking, Keith, is that you know when somebody's just shaking their head, but they don't actually understand.
Yes. Oh my
And
God.
and you prefer that we just ask you to repeat.
Yeah. Well, because if they're gonna ask, I'm gonna ask them. And when I ask them, they get caught off guard. And
Right.
then I'm gonna have that and then I'll go, tell me what I just said. And what is the question? And then I go, why are you doing that if you're not understanding?
Right.
All you have to do is ask me to repeat. I won't bite
Right.
you. I won't bite you. Just, you know, let me know because I'd rather be peaceful and you ask me over and over until you understand or both understand because I feel that we engage with the communication. But
Right.
if the other person not engaged, that makes me feel small, angry, whatever, that why I'm talking to the person and wasting my
Yeah.
time with. Why this person going like that?
Yes. Yes. That makes sense because that person might think that they're being nice.
Well, sometimes they're afraid to ask.
Right.
Okay, because they don't want to hurt my feelings. Well,
Yes.
you hurt my feelings more when I asked them,
Right.
and they're not educated about it. I won't blame them, but they're not educated about it. So
Right.
I have to educate them. If you don't understand, not just me, but anybody, you might not, you're gonna walk away, not understanding and make mistakes
Yep.
or
Yep.
whatever. So
Yeah.
it's better to question people even though people with disability or death will get that anybody else. Just go, huh? What? Repeat anything. You
Right.
know?
That's, I think, the biggest thing I walked out of my uh, very beginner ASL class was ask people in the community will slow down and repeat as many times as you need because they want to be understood just like you do.
I love that. Yeah, yeah. And also, I had people work for me, my staff. I tend to talk fast. Okay.
Okay.
Me.
Yeah, that never
I,
happens when we talk.
yeah, I get excited and I think I'm talking like normal people, but I'm not because my speech impediment. Come, my staff, every now and then, kids slow down. Oh yeah. Or when I do public speaking because of my gruttering and I'm excited to be speaking
Yep.
and so when I look at my PowerPoint and something and I'm like 4 steps ahead and look at the audience and the audience goes, I think I go, oh my God, I'm talking, go, okay, I slow down, I'll go back up there and repeat. And I don't mind repeating, I like to repeat, because I want them to be engaged.
Right.
Okay, because engaging the conversation is so important, because I don't
Yes.
want to be isolated from them.
Right.
I got no problem being isolated.
Right. Communication is how we connect. And if they take away that connection, you feel alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or not interested or not want to be a part of it. Like a number of different things that become negative instead of
Yeah.
positive, you know.
Right.
So it's just why me, why, and when I'm growing up, I go, you know what? They want me to be a part of it or not. But, and I don't like to be on a fence. Either I'm in or out.
Right.
Yeah, I don't want
Right.
to be hanging on the fence. That's the worst part is going back and forth.
Yep. You don't like to waste your time.
Exactly. I want them, and if they say something that they're uncomfortable, let me know how I can fix it.
Right.
I mean, why it's because I talk or it's because my voice sound mean or something. I don't hear my voice.
Right.
But it kind of like go, yeah, go, and it be, if I really want to be my friend or family, they would engage and say, hey, this is what I feel. Okay, doesn't mean I'm gonna fix it right away. I get back again, but understand neurodivergent project doesn't go over, it doesn't jump out quickly.
Right.
Okay,
You have to process.
the process, mistake again, mistake again. Oh my God. And I end up kicking myself in the head for it because I keep doing the wrong thing, not intentionally,
Right.
but eventually it finally, and they kept me because I kept people when they read my writing or when I'm talking, don't look for the word, look for the concept.
Yep.
Okay? Because the word committed to them might be different to me, but if you
Yeah.
look at the concept of what I'm trying to say, it makes a big difference.
Yes. That's what we were talking about earlier with the word holistic.
Yep.
Don't just look at the one piece, look at all of it.
Oh, but
Yeah.
and so people don't understand the concept sometimes
Right.
because, of course, when you read, you look every word to get the meaning. Well, I don't, that's how, when people sign, that's how we read. We look at
Yeah.
the concept and not the word,
Yep.
or the binary or conversation. We look for the
Yes.
concept. Okay, I don't want, I sometimes the word, when they talk, people talk, I may make a word or not understand the word, but wait until I finish.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping with my finger crossed that I got the right concept and repeat back, go, oh, blah, 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 and then go, if I feel like we're on the same page, yeah, I made a home run. But,
Right.
every time we're on a different page, and I'm looking around, I go, oh, I'm not on the same page. I mixed the concept somewhere or the word somewhere that doesn't match what we were talking about.
Right.
And sometimes it can be embarrassing, intimidating, or funny. I make it funny. I always make fun of, oh, I make me deaf. I mean, I make
Yeah.
something, or something to, have fun and break the ice,
Right.
instead of them going, whoa, that. So, that's how I communicate. That's my way of, you know, yeah, unfortunately,
Well, I think you and I had discussed that about you doing a video and why it was important for you to do a video to talk to people. Hold on just a moment. What happened? That's what your dog made in my hand. This one? Yeah. Did you need to talk to me about that right now? Okay. I love you.
I love you too.
Keith loves you too. Speaking of neurodivergence, we know in this house, I'm not going to get angry. He doesn't like to wait.
Yeah, and the beauty part, you gotta understand that.
Yes, we've
Okay.
discussed
So,
it.
yeah, and so if in my family or friends, they will uh, understand that would what just happened.
Right.
Okay. And
Exactly.
I mean, this would be a great video right there, what just happened to your brain. This is what happened. This
It would be.
is, yeah, be that way. So
It,
this is how you keep it calm, you play and say, I will get back to you, it's important.
yep.
Okay? And get laughing because almost, growing up, the people laugh, they laugh out and
Right.
not explaining or understand the reason. And that's
Right.
difficult. And that's for me too. I laugh too because of my nonverbal. I don't know
Right.
how to, I can try to explain it, but sometimes I'm running or angry or I'm like, how do I explain it? I'm a
Right.
process in my mind, haywire, trying
Yeah.
to process and explain it without being angry or get, because how you think something that you understand with them, the way a process of you think, if they never believe it or understand or
Yeah.
that way, that would blow me away because it upset myself. How do
Yeah.
I explain that? But now the neurodivergent that I'm learning about, oh my God, this is a great tool.
Yes.
You know,
It is. It's starting to be.
it's good.
The more we use it, the more we talk about it, the more
Yeah.
people like yourself come
Mm-hmm.
and have conversations with us. I think that's where I was in my question.
Yeah, the
Because,
video. Sorry about
yes,
that.
it was, why did you think it was important to do a video? Knowing it's going to make you exhausted, still, why is that important to you?
Well, for those people who know me, um, I'm not afraid to communicate about myself and my disability. Um, it's not only just for me, but for anyone else who has the same situation or problem. Um, they need to be educated. Um,
Yeah.
and it's just, um, I don't know any better way of training people to help them be peace with us, or
Yeah.
not only get peace with us, but to compromise
Yeah.
or modify certain things to communicate with us. Okay,
Right.
because even though they're communicating up there, and not all communicating down there, you can come down. We can't go up, but we can come down if
Yeah.
you can. It's easier. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket science to figure out. I think. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
I, you know, so it's important I do the video because I just want to
That's
take
a
the
good
whole.
reason.
I want to take the whole world to wake up. This is what we have. This is the problem. Um, without being judgmental or assuming. Because when you assume without acting, again, act. When you assume without acting, that's what go wrong. That's what you
Yeah.
take it to another area. Um,
Yeah. If people get curious, just a little bit curious,
yeah, but if they can get 10%,
this much curious
yeah.
instead of judging, you are not difficult to communicate with. Do I have to expend a little bit of energy to pay attention? Yes, I do. But how much energy do you expend to talk to me? That's that compromise.
Mm-hmm.
And if people understand that, that
Mm-hmm.
would be great.
So people don't understand I'm fine joking, but inside me it's exhausting.
Yes.
I make it easier when I have make it easier for me to be myself and my humor out
Yeah.
and be, but if I don't bring that out, I can get tired or exhausted or my way of thinking, it comes down to
Yeah.
another level that it's not really excited or to talk to me. If
Right.
it, but like I can tell you're engaging with me, I'm engaging with you. That would make it more conversational. You
Yeah.
know, when you say what, I love that. When you say repeat that, I love that. I get back to you, I didn't hear you. Right now I'm reading your lip, okay?
Right.
And talk without interpreter. So understand, you guys, when I have a group of people, more than 2 to 3 people, I'm out of the group because I can't keep up with the ping pong going back and forth.
Right.
Okay, so one person be talking over there, but I kind of go over to that guy. I miss the first part of it, and then the other person talking, I'm not. So if I'm one or two talking back and forth without
Yeah.
going like that, I can engage the conversation. But after that, I'm out of the group. I'm out. I can't keep up. I can't compete with
Right.
the convocation,
And that was our first experience together, wasn't it? Because I, and I take full responsibility for this, I did not make sure that you had an interpreter in a fairly large group of people. And that was my responsibility, and I didn't do it.
But I don't think I explained, I didn't know we were going to be in a group, right? I don't remember. Do you remember?
You sent me an email with all of the information,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I did not respond.
That's right. That's right.
So it was my
That's right.
responsibility.
I know it's like, I know it's like the first time it's fun. It's kind of funny, and this is funny. When anybody from the advocate want to
Yeah.
do an advocate meeting, when I say I need an interpreter, I'm advocating, and you're advocate, you're in the advocating, you're advocating for other people.
Right.
We're in the same boat. Why can't you provide the but I let the first time normally I let it slide. But the people that are educated about it, they go apply. But people that not educated about it or understand, we never had a deaf people. And that's funny. We never have a deaf person
Mm-hmm.
on our Zoom or something. And I look at myself, if I'm the only deaf person in the world,
Yeah.
but I make it funny. I just, okay. But, when we talk about the light bulb come on, you understood why. Because we keep started knowing each other. And
Yeah.
usually people, when we talk one-on-one, oh, he doesn't need an interpreter. But
Right.
when I go in a group of over 3 or 4, oh my God, no way to keep up with that.
Yeah. What we talked about before was maybe this will help somebody understand. Imagine you are learning a second language and you are in a room or at, let's say, at a table having dinner with people who speak only that language. And you just started and you know 100 words. Imagine how difficult it is to be part of that dinner. That's what it feels like for you.
And in that dinner, they eating with the food in mouth when talking. And
Yes.
I can't read lips with the food in mouth.
I didn't even think about that. That's why the table is even more important. We need to make a resource. You probably already have one for people to say, these are some guidelines for having a conversation? I know you already have one. We will put, or more than that, we will make sure that that is available to everybody, because every person should have that.
It could be an ID.
It gives you an idea? Is that what you said?
It could be like an ID in a pocket.
Oh, yeah.
When you meet someone like that, this is what you could be thinking about.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I want that. I want to give it to all of the people in my ASL class. Okay, so we've talked a little bit about barriers. You have a lot of barriers.
No way.
I know, I keep telling you, right?
No way. I did not know that.
Can you tell us about that?
Oh my God. Wow. I got a lot of freaking barriers that I can relate to my neurodivergent. It can be very challenging, sometimes good challenging, other times very difficult, like climbing an uphill battle while you're at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm always seem to be battling with something. And I hate battling. I remember my mom years ago before she passed away. She said, "Keith, put your hand up like that." And she goes, "Put your goals down. Put your goals down." And when she first moved my hand down, my body, I can feel, put the goals down, because I'm always challenging myself, protecting myself. All the things that come into my life, that the incoming battle that I have to look out for. Oh boy, here it comes. Let's try, hopefully I can communicate with that person. It, yeah, the time that my guard is up too high, and the time my guard is low. And I'd rather be low than high. Because I can communicate. But there's certain people in my life that my guard goes up. Because, I just know that person. Just know that person. Because the person won't come down to my level or understand to come down to my level.
Yeah.
Maybe don't want to be my level.
Or maybe they won't come up to your level.
Oh, come on. I like that. Come up, I like that. But you guys know what I mean.
Absolutely.
Because a front person can come down, but someone with a neurodivergent, the minimum, they can't go up. But yeah, of course we can go down, but we don't want to go down any more than we have to. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to go up as much as we can to that nerve. But when you're at that nerve and can't get past that, I hope the person understands, go, okay, let's come down that way. Let's make it easier. So, and I think I wrote that somewhere in my book or my blog about that. It's really interesting between the intellectual level and someone who's not intellectual.
Yes.
And it's really interesting. People that have a logic, think logic.
Yeah.
Okay, when a logic, they can't, logic, not to be mean to people like that, but some kind of logic people so smart that if they're almost communicating with a wall, and then talking about they're not, so it's difficult, but the question that I keep, over most of my life, I try to keep my smile on my face, and I have to accept my challenges, and whether or not I'm ready to conquer my communication difficulties. by thinking out of the box.
Yeah.
Sometimes thinking out of the box sometimes doesn't work.
Yeah. True.
I think I'm thinking out of the box, but it's the wrong way,
Yeah.
And so when you sometimes you can't take a bath.
Right.
That's the hardest part. Um, so I've no most of my life I've hired people to do my communication, personal and business.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise I would never gotten this far where I am. Um, to have I always tell people when I hire someone, I'm looking for someone who can replace the four leg on the dog. So when you see a dog running with three legs,
Yeah.
and when I hire someone, I put the fourth leg on, and that dog is running like
Yeah.
crazy. So that is my person that works with me, make my job easy.
Excellent.
Yeah,
I wonder, and this is kind of moving on to the next question,
yeah,
then would you say that your neurodivergence allows you to be curious? And so that curiosity then is an advantage because you're
yeah,
always finding ways
yeah.
around it.
Yeah, that's funny. And I don't know I do that. My mom, she's a kid. You are hunting all the time. You are looking way to better yourself with other people. It's just a natural thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't even think about it because that's how powerful I want to fix it. But
Yeah.
when I try to fix it, when people want the problem is family, friends, they don't take advantage of what I'm trying to feel or understand because they think I'm doing something mean or not, you can't change them or whatever. And it just, it's just a natural thing that I'm going, okay, I'm curious if we can do this. I'm curious how we can fix that. It, and now, when Google came out, oh my God, I go Google how
Yeah.
you fix that? My God, now the AI come out, oh my God, I can communicate with AI. It may not be perfect, but I can get a better idea
Yeah.
communicating with an AI over human. My God,
Yeah.
that, I mean,
It's
I mean,
powerful
it's
in
powerful.
both directions,
Yeah,
powerfully good and
yeah,
powerfully bad.
but that, yeah, oh yeah. But it's amazing. So yeah, Google AI, my best friend. Oh my God. And then I have my cat that work for me. They know me
Yeah.
better than my friends and family. Okay. And they understand how to communicate and deal with me on the daily basis. So to answer that what was that question? I forgot your question was.
Tell me some strengths or advantages from your neurodivergence.
Oh, that okay. Well, wait. Very, very I do things differently than I knew the biggest friend. I understand the body language a lot more than other people sometimes. Um, I'm more sensitive
Yeah.
to them. They
You
don't
are
even
very
know.
sensitive
It might, no, I'm not kidding. I can't be. I mean,
in all the best
yeah.
ways.
Well, I mean, I'm sensitive because I want to know. I want to be inclusive. I want to be in it. I want to be um because, because it just, and the funny thing about it that the new diversity came to intimidate someone that I'm being too sensitive without my control.
Right.
And because my passion is so big, I can't control it sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I don't care if something happens, unfortunately. And when me quick, Keith, stop, calm down, relax. It's fine. I have to do that. And it keeps, um, it, it's a good thing, but sometimes it can be a bad thing, you know. So, I came out into the film, when you talk to me, my feeling, I tune into your feeling.
Yeah.
I'm listening very carefully. And again, hope for the best. I'm giving the right answer because I'm hoping that's what you said. Okay. Without asking repeat, but so far, this interview has been great. I've been pretty engaged what we're talking about. Yeah. Because I think we understand we're on the same page. It's
Yeah.
easy to talk about, it's not over my head or nothing. The other thing is sometimes why my advantage my advantage when I communicate and I say things and sometimes I got registered and
Say that one more
sometimes
time for me.
yeah, sometimes when I'm communicating with someone and I say things fine, but my mind keeps processing because I know that I could have said something better.
Yeah.
And sometimes it come later after the conversation get completed. And
Yes.
it's weird how when you engage a conversation as you speak, but it's not the same way that I wanted to say it. Because the podcast, because you have to give an answer or say something. You can't say every 5 minutes, go, give me 5 minutes to think about it.
Right.
You just, talking about. So, yeah, it's like, the body language can always tell me the same story. Sometimes by
Yes.
virtue, I give my insight and others don't have the same time. They got my insight that others don't have the same time.
Right.
Can hyperfocus on detail. I mean,
That can be
hyperfocus
good.
on detail. I mean, my 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 hyperfocus is being my friend when detail are important because I'm consistent. I'm one of the person go give up when I'm
Yes.
hyper focused. Um, but I'd rather be hyper focused than not being hyper focused because I would never focus
Right.
on that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, engage or understand. Um, and again, my hyper focus is different than a normal people, whatever normal means.
Right.
Um, it just, yeah, it just the past and everything come out all at once. You know, the advantage is the fun part. The advantage, um, I receive better benefit. Like when I go on the flight, I get I get booked on boarding. So when I get on plane, I'm right. I get booked in line with all the other people with disabilities. And so I love getting right up front of the plane and get off the plane right away instead of
Yes.
being way back there waiting to get off. So it's kind of nice to, to have a disability for that. Again, kind of weird saying that, but
No, it's true. I experienced that recently when I went to Minneapolis, and I had both of my legs were broken, and I was using a wheelchair, and it was it was very interesting. Yes, I got to get on the plane before everybody else, but they had to strap me into a chair
uh,
to get onto the
yeah,
plane.
the new one.
Yes, so it was it was interesting, but it did feel like an advantage. Like, haha, I don't have to stand in line.
I mean, yeah, it's interesting, 'cause I never done it before until a long time from my friend go, take advantage of that. I go, wait, what? And then I got again, and then, okay, I'm doing it every time I fly now. And then,
Right.
so, and then everything is great. I can be on a plane or somewhere, I can come off my hearing aid.
Yeah.
I can tune everybody out of my life and have peace and quiet. And when I'm watching TV, thank God for Bluetooth, I can watch TV and block out the outside or music or anything and hear the music in my ear and not hear a pin, not hear
That's awesome.
nothing. Okay. Yeah. Cause I mean I had people come over and I'm watching something and they tapping my shoulder that I'm talking to go, oh wait a minute, let me just put my Bluetooth. Now I can hear you go, did you drop me out? I go, but yeah, of course I can focus what they're saying, I can hear better that way. You know,
That's
so I
great.
just, it's fun. I'm laughing about it. You know,
I love that. So tell me how you talked about work, business. Tell me how neurodivergence,
talk about what?
you talked about your business.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
So, how has neurodivergence shaped the work that you do
Wow.
or your relationships?
Yeah. My neighbor did have a profoundly shaped both my work and personal relationship. Um, it influenced how I navigate and time and connect with others better now. Um, thank you again. Um, um, it, um, most of my career have been hang on. Okay, everything was physical hang on. I started a camp counselor, it was hang on, and then later I got into aerospace, working aerospace, and then I started my own company, Clean Pool, physical,
Oh,
repair pool. While repair pool, it wasn't, I can repair pool, but it wasn't like I can fix it in 15 minutes. I could spend extra 15 minutes or 30 minutes by taking my hand. But I got it fixed. I didn't give up, but I got the same pay just like anybody else. So I spend more
yeah.
time, but taking their cut pay on my business. So um then basically I got in the landscaping construction. Got my contract license that I never thought I would get. My contract license, wow. Yeah, especially passing the law, wow. And the cool thing, a special teacher told me how to study the law. Instead
Okay.
of memorizing the law, ask why the law, why we have a law. And when you find out the reason why the law, oh my God, that's your point.
Right.
And giving even stupid law, you remember. It's
Yeah, that's
amazing.
true.
So when that special teacher took the time with me and goes, kids, go memorize, learn, find out why they have law. It changed everything.
Yeah.
And
When we know why, we can make a personal connection to it.
yes,
Yeah,
exactly. It's
I see that.
amazing. So, and so, when, yeah, so he was very good. So then later, um, well, oh, I got to deep breath from it. What
Yep.
was
You got excited talking about that. I like
you
it.
know what?
Take a
Too
drink
bad,
too.
too bad, not one. Okay, so, um, so my neighbor visit got me into advocating. Okay, and I went to a conference and get I would get a conference, went to a workshop, and they were asking questions, and pretty much I over the class, and then the people that were speaking, they invited me to do a public speaking at their conference 3 months
Cool.
later.
I
So
like that.
I had no idea that I was going to become a public speaker. or advocate. No idea. And even though I've been advocate on my own as a friend, but I never been in this position now.
Yeah.
So when I get that public speaking back then, years ago, as a volunteer, um, and I didn't do well because I didn't want to be a public speaker because in high school I got mocked out when I speak in the class.
Yeah.
Why would I want to be a public speaker if I get mocked
Yes.
like this? But but it, somehow it's not like high school. I mean, it can be good people, but more people are nicer now, you
Yeah.
know, when they're older. Um,
Yes.
and if they want my information, they invite me, and that makes it easier for me. So, it, yeah, cause I am uh, excited what I'm doing, passionate about it. Um, um, it's just amazing. Uh, 'cause my, if it wasn't for my staff, I wouldn't be where I am. I could not never do it by myself. Never. Okay, I could, but it would be too hard.
Yeah.
But having people, the right people do the tool for me is a blessing,
Yes.
you know. So, and then, okay, then we could also take me, um, went into an advocate in public speaking. Years ago, oh, I already talked about it. Can you give you, I'm gonna go, I'm reading sorry, I'm looking at my note, I can't remember everything, even though I wanted the important thing. Um, I'm gonna jump, um, on my personal level, forming a relationship, maintaining a relationship. Believe me, I have some great relationship and then some bad relationship. The hardest part is finding a relationship, a lady that I can be with, is understanding my need, my weakness, and my strengths. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, and accept me for who I am. You either accept me for who I am, but after a month or year, they've
Mm-hmm.
got to change the perspective of me. And sometimes it is a friend or family or somebody that you sure want to go out with that kind of guy or the way with TP or whatever. Not in a bad way, but they question her about
Right.
it. Okay, I don't know if they're big or whatever, especially the parents sometimes, a few of them, not all, just a couple, that you can't go out. And that was my younger days. But it was just, it was hurtful. Um,
Yeah.
to do that. Um, and then not go to a breakup, the group me without fixing it or wondering why
Yeah.
leaving, at that go,
There we are again. No communication.
yeah, yeah. And so I keep asking why, and they can't give me an answer. Right, so
Yeah.
it's hard to find out if it my mental, physical, people, whatever, I don't know. So um, but I love to be dating someone special in my life. Um, I know I'm fun. I know I make them laugh all the time. That is
It's
not,
true.
yeah. I mean, I like dancing. I love to dance. Okay, I'm a big time cowboy. Stepping. Okay.
Okay, we
Oh,
can't be friends anymore.
yeah.
No.
but I'm also been taking dance lessons. Okay.
Cool.
So for about a year already, I take tango. Rumba, salsa. I'm doing all the dance. So I'm not afraid to grab a girl and go dance on the dance floor. Sometimes they get a little bit out because I think they're different. but I'm better than the beginner, but I'm doing pretty good. So yeah, so I'm a fun guy, do this. So yeah. Um, if I'm hoping to find like a man, like a woman who hard of hearing, or maybe CP, but I could never, you know, I don't want to be. I mean, everyone have an idea of want to be with someone. Um, because that person I want to be able to get dance in the dance floor or go skiing or something. Because I'm kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Um, what's that word I'm looking for? Adventure kind of person.
Adventurous.
Yeah, adventure.
Okay.
I like to dance. I like skiing. I like to try things and see if I can do it or not. And that's
I
the
love that.
exciting part because you you take it. You may not get it right the first time, but if you come back and do it again 2 or 3 times, oh my God, then you
Yeah.
enjoy it. It's amazing. You know, so
Yeah.
yeah, that's I'm trying to figure out what else you like to hear about. um,
Well, I think that we need to just take that clip and put it on like all of the dating platforms. Here's Keith. Like adventure?
it just, that's just my, most of people, there's a few people in my family are adventurous, but most of them are not. I mean, they adventure in different ways, but mine is adventure in volunteering, adventure in sport or activity, that it's like many hats that I like to do as best I can.
Yeah. Do you like mushrooms?
Make them get higher. Big joke.
I mean, maybe. Do you like to eat them?
No, no, I never get high in my life, from yeah.
Because
I'm
you're
already
a
high.
really
I'm
fun
already
guy.
high. I'm away.
Because you're a really fun guy.
Fun.
Bad dad jokes aside. Um,
That's why me. I got fun. Historical ball.
yeah, it's good. Um, Neurodivergence is just one part of somebody's identity. How does your neurodivergence intersect with the rest of you?
I remember laughing at this stuff because it cracked me up about the question. Well, I identify as a son, uncle, brother, nephew, deaf, EP, oh my God, learning disability, dancer, skier, cowboy, daredevil, joker, speaker, advocate, mountain biking, food, oh I love food, and beverage, outdoor man, travel. I mean, I love, yeah, I love it. My neighbor visit uh, it run through, when my neighbor visit run through every part of who I am.
Mhm.
Um, uh, I add in friction in, well, I add in a twist to how I connect with people and experience the world. Being deaf, being deaf helps keep people progress and learning disabilities, navigating learning disabilities. I tackle daily life with a mix of adaptability.
Yep.
Okay, you have to be adaptability. If you're not adaptability, you're not going to have a life.
Yeah.
Okay. And a bit of sense of humor. You got that thing. Yeah. A bit. Not too much. Um, uh, the quality that come in handy when I'm out to speaking up as an advocate. Okay, I love speaking up for other people and myself. To be my petition showing up on speak up, then speaking speak up, then flow too. I think I mixed that line. Um, I am as I am stubborn.
I can see that about you, Keith.
I have to be because I would not get where I would not get where I am. I mean, the part of stubborn energize you.
Yeah.
Okay, what a guy. I don't care what other people say. Whether they say you can't do it or you're not be able to do it. Okay, let me fight before you say that. Okay,
Oh, that.
you have to because I had that in my childhood. My father, my stepfather, say stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
and somewhere I think the next question was this one. Um, my mom was probably like, she always said, "How you know if you're gonna fight?"
Awesome.
That was the biggest thing. How you know if you're gonna fight? Fight 3 times or more, and then you fight. If you do it, go. You need to fight. That's
Yeah.
what made me who I am to be. And yeah, and taking it great for me stubborn. But sometimes too stubborn when people say that, I go, who's the judge, you or me?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you know, because there's a reason why I'm stubborn. Either protect myself or what I want to do. You know,
Yeah.
so I understand my stubborn can block the opportunity that I missed only because my process wasn't right at the time.
Yeah.
And I look back and go, oh my God, what I was thinking. You know,
Yeah.
they were saying to me, but it wasn't impacting me
Yeah. Yep.
sadly. Um, and so, um, when people say, I told you so, I go, whoa, do not say that because my process was not in that year, in the year at that time.
Yep.
Okay. And, you know, I'm sure normal people go the same thing too. But it's more so with someone with neurodivergent because of the process and
Yep.
not or fear we have or something that wasn't. And so if someone would sit down and explain to me more deeply,
Yes.
that would be a whole different story. But when you say, demanding or you have to or whatever, my block them, intimidate me because I can't keep up or understand the opportunity.
I
Sadly.
get that. Just like you were saying, you have to learn the meaning, learn the why, and then you can integrate it in yourself. The same thing. If I want you to do something, I need to engage in conversation so you can see why.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, it's not easy for everybody to
Right.
understand that. I don't blame them, but the people that close in my life, I think they will understand.
I think so.
You know, but sometimes they want to take the time.
Yep. Or they
And
forget. They
forget, yeah,
forget.
oh yeah, forget, yeah. That's common. Just like when I go to a club or go dancing, and my friend talk to me in my ear, rather than when they talk in my ear, I go, "Are you making out with me?" and they go, "Oh my God, I forgot you read my lips." You know, but I go get mad about it. I get
Right.
have fun. I go, "Be careful when you put your tongue in my ear, you might get left with it." You know, so I have fun with my hearing about it. And
Right.
and they look at me and they go, "Stop!" Well, oh my God, I forgot. So we live. So that's how I kind of I don't want to get mad. I just make fun and joke about it. It's the same thing over the joke. It's the same thing
Yeah.
over and over. But
Yeah.
but I'm not mad. It's
Right.
just making them laugh. It's the same old joke, you know. But at least we're eye to eye on that,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
I think what was the other thing I wanted to talk about? You know, being outdoors. Now, I love my new e-bike I'm riding now at Adventure. Um, it makes things living more colorful.
Yeah.
Um, um, instead of being exhausted, but exhausted version of me, it yeah, it. I don't know why I talk about exhausted, but maybe because I'm getting old.
Well, I wonder if you like being physically exhausted.
Basically, got it like that, but mentally up against the wall where you can't explain to certain people, or
Mm-hmm.
why me, or trying to figure this out. That I do not like sleeping on that. It gives me anxiety.
Yeah.
Um, and that's why I banned my my activity to get out of it. But at the end of the day, you go big and go back in your mind
Mm-hmm.
at that. So it's like you have both how you juggle with it, how you balance it. And funny my family and friends go, "Oh, why you need therapy?" Well, therapy may help me, but you too, how you communicate to me. It's not the
Yeah.
therapy that helped me. If you help me to to come down my level and make my life a little easier,
Yeah.
okay? It's not always the truth. I mean, if you want to come to therapy with me, fine. Most likely they go because they know they're
Right.
going to be wrong sometimes.
Yep.
Yeah. So, it's just when they get therapy, I go, "You don't understand me. You don't
Yeah.
understand my thinking, my way of dealing with my attitude. You don't understand that. It's true,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't understand that's the sad part with certain people
Yeah.
that they only get, they only get, they only, they only get half and not the
Mm-hmm.
whole,
Yeah.
you know.
Right.
So, yeah. So, what's the next one?
So thinking about that,
Yeah.
do you
Oh
have a
boy.
story? I know you have stories. Do you have
Oh
a
my
story that kind
God.
of sums up your ND experience?
Repeat that again.
Do you have a story that sums up your neurodivergent
Yes, someone.
experience?
Well, big hand here, and I have a hundred and hundred stories. Um, you guys, I hope you're not falling asleep right now, or okay. Uh, uh, well, I have hundred, I mean, thousand stories, but it's all negative, fun, good and things depend. Main thing throughout is that everyone underestimate me. Not everyone, most people. I can't say everyone. They are shocked to find out that I drive or can see that I work or have business. Um, when I was younger, people would consistently tell me I couldn't do things. Like my father, my stepfather. I didn't really have a role model. But I have one role model. It was my neighbor, okay, and he was the best role model. But he taught me football, baseball, everything, and he was an amazing guy. And my nickname was Turkey.
Turkey?
Yeah, he called me Turkey. Which is funny,
Okay.
I just called me Turkey. He's up in heaven, he knows. But one of the few, he was the main role model in my life. I had a couple other ones, but I didn't have much in my family role model. Um,
Mm-hmm.
with dad. Um, so, but growing up, father kind of, my father put me down, same thing, you can't do it, you're not capable. And the more he did, the more I said,
Yeah.
watch me, okay? And it's bad, yes, it motivates me, but it comes to anger,
Mm-hmm.
okay? It took me a long time now that I do things, it's not anger, I'm doing it for fun, okay? But
Yeah.
being fun after a while, that made me feel because he can't not do
Right.
it, okay? He will get here no self-esteem. I brought my own self-esteem up, okay? And like I said earlier, um, my mom said things the opposite. She said, how you know if you can't do it until you try it? But when she said, how you know you can do it when you try it? Go, I haven't tried it yet. Why I'm complaining and stopping myself now? Try it. I go, you don't need permission to try it. You don't need permission. Try it. Wow, that changed my whole life perspective.
Yeah.
You know, until these days, I try everything possible. If you live one, try it.
I love it.
You know, if you can't, okay, walk away. You need to get it, okay?
Yep.
But when you do it and you enjoy it and want to put it in practice, wow,
Yeah.
it brings your self-esteem up more. Um, yeah, it's a wonderful feeling. Um, but you know, Keith, I don't want to do. Um, you know, I everything that that anger support made me who I am and shaped
Mm-hmm.
me. If I do something I haven't done before, I try. It's just something that everybody should do in their life. Um, because you only live once, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, uh, you know, yeah, it may not take 5 minutes to learn. It might, do it in 30 minutes. But, the part that exhausts me, part of being neurodivergent, is taking the time, be patient, ask for help too, ideal.
Yeah.
You find somebody that doing the same thing can help you. Be surprised if you ask someone else first I can help you or something like that, and teach you something. Sometimes be free, sometimes I pay for it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm thankful for that.
I'm thankful for that too, because I feel like that's something that we can do together. You have so much to teach me, and I don't know how much I have to
It's
teach you, but
free.
I have neurodivergent stuff.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that we can each be curious about each other and the work that we do, the advocacy that we do to make our advocacy even better.
And look for different ways to advocate.
Yes,
Grow
absolutely.
different. Everybody can learn from each other,
Right.
you know, and get grow together and get learn. I'm just a baby with this neurodivergent, and I love it. I mean, I just I know I'm overwhelming myself right now, so I gotta calm down. Okay, the neurodivergent really put everything in perspective on my part. Okay, and take that perspective and share it with other people. That's the hardest part.
Yeah.
The public,
Yes. Yes.
public, the
We can
public.
help each other with that,
Yeah, yeah. I
I
mean,
think.
yeah, yeah, it, yeah, it, I would love to change the whole world, but in reality, huh, yeah, right,
Right.
yeah,
Right. We can set a foundation
yeah,
that others can build on.
yeah, build on and continue after we leave the earth,
Yep.
you know.
Awesome. Love that. Tell me some things that you wish everyone understood about your neurodivergence.
Well, we almost get talk about that. Well, most people understood that my disability defined learning disability, OTP, doesn't define my ability or limit my potential. Then that is, if you don't understand me, you can ask rather than clarifying than even you guessing, you know, I don't know about him or whatever. Well, go get whatever ask.
Yeah.
Or I think in the family, oh, it's your kid. It's your kid. You know, I'm
Yeah.
not just kid. I'm someone.
Right. You're a
I'm
whole
some
person.
a whole person. I'm not just because I'm that way. There's a reason why I'm that way.
Yeah.
If you want to learn more about it, I put you. So, yeah. So, having TP doesn't mean I'm a timeline. I would not let people make me a timeline. You know, that's the hard part. Um, I drive, I work, engage for life. I have a full life. Uh, I love long conversations because like now I think I went over time.
That's
Uh,
okay.
oh, okay. Then in that case, I will get my bottle of wine now. No, I get
I
you.
knew not to schedule anything after you.
My mom and I are motor mouth.
I was called Motor Mouth as a kid. They
Yeah.
called me M&M.
Yeah, and the funny part, I whip out my battery on my own motor mouth.
Yeah.
I killed my hearing aid. You
Just do
know,
turn it off.
no, yeah, I couldn't buy a kid a trickle juice out of that battery. I'm being funny, but anyway, um, uh, well, having TP, yeah, it, I'm not, I'm not, I'm not intelligent, but I have a brain that processes things different. Okay, I think I'm smart in many ways, but not in the real world. It's different. Um,
Okay.
my grandma might be pretty uh, for me, that ASL is my first language, and because ASL, we don't count word for word.
Right.
We count for the concept. Okay, and this is where I get mixed up between the English and ASL world. Okay, but being with patients, see that my thought of clear texting can sometimes lead into misunderstanding. Oh, I hate that. Sometimes meeting a person on video, meeting a person in person or on video, where I can see facial expression or visibly, it makes it easier to communicate, so much easier. Because texting, I can't tell, or they can't tell, I'm joking around or mad or whatever. And so when I'm joking or saying something, they come back and go, well, that wasn't funny. I go, whoa, where got me? And the worst part, I can't fix a friendship because I make one freaking mistake and not think of me as a whole friend. Okay, we make mistakes, let's fix it. I won't do that. I go, the solution is we can meet and tell people whenever you argue, never argue on text. Either meet them in person or meet them on Zoom or video call, face to face. Because we have no idea what the body language is. And so that is technically dangerous, but it got some good benefit too.
Yep.
You know, so I really do, I really I'm visual my cue. I'm very visual on cue. Visual. Oh my God, cue. So please don't cover your mouth, fake or turn around while you're talking to me. Being deaf means I won't hear your name, my name, call out. Okay. For example, I go to the doctor's office. I go to the front desk, and I say I'm deaf. Don't call my name. Come get me. What did they do? They call my name. To this person. Why they can follow instructions and then instead of just go get me or give me a test, okay? That I'm up, this idea, look for, so stuff like that. Really simple thing can fix a problem. Simple. If one word in my sentence came off, focus on the concept. That's what I've been talking about throughout our interview. Um, not the script, okay? Speaking directly to me, not my uh, not my age. But when I have an age, they talk to my age or my friend, but not me. When I order food, they go, "What do you want?" I'm not eating my food. I'm making, so it's like over here, so that happened a lot. Because you talk different or look different, whatever. Um, Most importantly, again, ask questions instead of making assumptions. I don't know how many times people make assumptions. Oh my God. So before you go that route, please talk about it.
I'm going to get you a t-shirt that says ask questions.
Yeah, I don't make assumptions on the back.
Yes, I like it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. Um, yeah, so I'm an active and helpful member of the community, and I want to connect meaningfully with those who are around me. Okay? I like to connect people who are around me. It's meaningful. I'm always passion. It takes two to tango. Uh, communicating with mutual respect and understanding. You know, yeah. Um, Being deaf and having disability again is shocking. It often means living in a world that wasn't built for me. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I saw a video the other day. It was an awesome video, and I'm going to find it and send it to you. Whoever gets a protection, there's one everybody walking around the city to bank, to work, and everything, and everybody around him was deaf and disabled. And
Cool.
that one person could not die, did not know how to communicate with anybody in that world. Can you imagine living like that? Oh my
That's
God.
cool. Yeah.
Okay. And it was God, and the world is not built for me. It's not. I have to
Yeah.
play a bill into it, whether I have a conversation or not.
Mm-hmm.
So, so if interaction requires consistent focus, feeling to relate, working, pacing together, capturing, co-capturing. I'm trying to figure out how to say it properly. Um, co-capturing is a great thing, but AI is not a great thing for capturing like me.
Right.
Okay. Um, even yeah, it feel like it's like running a marathon all the time. Part of understanding this doctrine is recognizing how difficult everyday life can be, especially the immigrant effect it takes to communicate. Um, yeah, yeah.
And
Um,
that's something you love to do. You
Yeah,
love
that's
communicating.
the crazy thing. I love it, but then I hate it sometimes.
Yep.
Uh, like, wow, to be that way. Um, I love it, and maybe, well, I can't do all the talking. I gonna have to hear what they're gonna have to say. Because I may, I don't know, maybe that you get that in my mind. Yeah. Like, people study about AI, like I was talking about earlier, and being communicating great communicating very but it isn't complete yet. There are still a lot of errors, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Um, don't get me wrong, I love it too, but for people who are deaf or having reading difficulty, it's not good for that yet. Because
Right.
people are deaf, if they're gonna give you direction, like right now, imagine if you were coming to visit me, okay, and you didn't bring my home, and I spoke into the AI direction, and the direction gave out a direction, and the AI said 242 Bobbin Court. Um, but really, I said get full Robin Court. Are you gonna get there or not?
Nope.
Okay. So, are you gonna trust the AI or me? Yeah.
I'm gonna trust you.
Yeah. So verbally, yes. So this is, this is what people understand that AI is not a problem solver. Yeah.
Right.
For the job. Okay. It's gonna get better one day.
It will.
What else? Especially in medical. So if you want to talk about medicine or something like that with AI, it can be a life or death situation
Hmm.
for it. Okay, it can be information wrong or something like that. So, so that is my everyday life. Yeah, um, the mental and physical training will grow, and discrimination could keep going, even though the world feels so heavy. I
Yeah.
mean, the world can be heavy at times. And I guess it gotten heavier since the pandemic. And
Yeah.
and then the new incoming person coming out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's yeah, it's definitely heavy. In the advocacy world, that is a very valid conversation that we're having in all of the different advocacy areas that we work, because politics matter in
oh
advocacy work.
yeah. Yep. Yep. And they're gonna give us the tool with stuff. With
Yeah.
stuff. I mean, and when I tell them is their fault, it's just a tool that we need to
Yeah.
modify and
Yeah.
understand.
Yep.
Politics, yeah. Only for the politics that understand that have someone in the family
It
or
feels that way.
know
Yeah.
someone. Yeah,
Yeah.
only if someone in the family, most likely. Yeah,
And then they still don't understand.
yeah, of course.
Right.
Yeah. They're gonna
Yeah.
get it because they're never home to deal with it. They're
Right.
outgrowing the politics, political thing.
Yeah. Yeah. True. Um, is there anything else that you want to share with our community?
Ah man. Oh my God. Uh it go my mind get go all kinds of things. But I could, I can get it now, tomorrow be different. You know what I
Yep.
mean? I mean, cause it depending on the mood, whatever. Um, it get, I get, I get with the community with a better community. Um, not better, but better in um patient understanding. I know we live in America or whatever, we're living a fast pace. We're in a fast pace technology, cutting edge, the whole thing.
Yeah.
But people that are getting behind is one of the like us. So what I like in the community to know about people who are neurodivergent, and keep getting kind of that word, is that we are people just like anyone else. We want to be treated the same with the with hope, dream, and desire for connection.
Hmm. True.
That is, yeah, keeping an open mind and being willing to learn, communicate, and interaction don't have to be difficult. Okay, and and don't want to be difficult. It, it, especially if you ask how best to connect with someone else, with someone. Okay? If you ask how you want to be connected with someone, that's powerful. Okay? If you get blown up or mediocre, you won't be a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Taking goes a long way. Neurodivergent individuals who aren't working, society often create the barrier that disable us. True. Society often create the barrier that disable us.
Yep.
And without, and not intentionally or on purpose.
Right.
We want the same thing. Everyone got meaningful relationship, hobby, and think of belonging and tokenize or um highlighting just us to feel better or look good in front of others doesn't help coping. I have the word
Right.
coping. In fact, it make it in fact it makes inclusion harder and leave us feeling even more excluded.
Truth.
Excluded. Um, and some people don't understand the feeling. It, being excluded is very painful. And then include, but everyone who is neurodivergent, deaf or disabled, tell you that they are being bullied. Okay, mainline need specific accommodation. They take it seriously, take you, believe them. Especially
Yeah.
when people have been bullied, believe them, support them, and advocate their needs. Bullying is the number one death problem.
Yeah.
Number one death. Um, to mention be concerned or worse, doubting them or only compound to that they harm them on the
Yep.
home. I have experienced the pain of being dismissed by friends, when I spoke up about bullying within the group. It questioned, it questioned to wonder if they were ever truly friends.
Yeah.
Uh, inclusion isn't just about inviting someone to the table. It's about firmly valuing them and reflect on how you engage with neurodivergent individuals and ensure your actions foster trust, respect, and meaningful inclusion. That last part really hit home because even in high school and in growing up and now as an adult, I still get converted. And when
Yeah.
I tell friends that, they don't take it in consideration or believe in that or what happened. Or look at one guy but not my guy.
Right.
I can't beat that. I can't do that.
Yeah.
So let's make it more positive before we close the whole thing up.
Okay.
uh,
Okay.
what good question you have?
Um, Kristen messaged me. Kristen said, if you're worried about your next meeting, check your text.
Oh my God.
Because everything is good. Everything is good, she said.
Oh my God. Oh my God. 205.
No, she said you're great on time.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Well, time fly by when you have a good time. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. I beat Dopey. That chemical. That's okay. Oh my God. Okay. Well, okay.
This is
So,
why I have my phone. It pops up on the computer if somebody texts me.
no, I've been knowing it because I'm so passionate about it. And I need to know, I'm not going to interrupt me because I'm on the wall.
Right.
And so sometimes when you're on the wall and then you look at text, you come back and that's part of my neurodivergent. I come back and go, oh, well, how do I get back in my
In
groove, my
in the
groove.
zone. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, okay,
Yep.
okay,
I hear that.
okay. Well, let's wrap this up, in a positive way. Okay, any um, a very valid point about bullying.
Yeah.
Um, um, it's the number one thing in the world. When people get bullied, they either commit suicide or isolation problem,
Hmm.
a number of different things. Um, it become a more of a mental problem
Yeah.
without even
Absolutely.
knowing, you know. And I've been very lucky to understand and how to deal with it. Um, you know, my buddy didn't take it seriously. Wow, you know,
Yeah.
it really, yeah, you know, I thought many times to write them a letter, explain my possibility, or get a video of myself talking, you know,
Yeah.
instead of being in person and stuff. I'm the type of guy who likes to fix it, but
Yeah.
it takes two, and sometimes it's not worth it. You know,
Yeah.
especially the friend that I grew up all my life, and then now they're acting like that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I I hear that. And we find that sometimes in the advocacy world too, when people are getting tired and they're burning out, that sometimes those friendships that feel really strong, they pull apart. And that's part of living life, endings and beginnings.
Yep. Yep. Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
Okay. Do you have a favorite joke?
Favorite joke. Wow. What fun. Favorite joke. Oh, man, I have my favorite would be, um, now I can't think. I don't know what the
Right?
joke
I put you on the spot because I asked for your
is.
favorite. Oh my
Like,
goodness.
I would give people, um, like, um, um, I know funny, it was more like a wake up call thing. It's like, um, uh, maybe, maybe deaf, I'm not stupid, something like that, can you read my lip? You
Yeah.
know, they can't read my lip, you know, um, yeah, come in, but,
Here, let me
um,
ask you this. What do you think about laugh yoga?
laugh yoga.
You've not heard about laugh yoga?
No, remember,
You
I'm
have
deaf. I'm deaf. Remember, I never heard of it.
you never heard of it? Gosh, dang
No,
it.
yeah, I never heard laugh
You have
yoga.
to Google this because there's this thing that's called laugh yoga. Now I
Uh-huh.
want you to try it.
Okay.
It's really
Do,
where
do
you
I have to close my eye?
no.
Okay.
No.
That's the problem. That's the problem. My friend go, let's come to yoga. I go yoga. Everybody closing their eyes. I go, hi,
No.
okay, here's the yoga instructor.
No, no, no. No, but you do have to pretend to laugh You're going to pretend to laugh. And eventually you're going to, for me anyway, I find it so funny that I'm forcing my laughter. I end up really laughing.
Okay, other people are laughing.
And other people are laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can do, yeah.
And you can see, you got to go on and look at it.
Okay.
I challenge you. This is how I want to leave us today. I'm going to challenge you to check out Laugh Yoga. Okay, to be fair, knowing that I am still broken legs right now, what do you challenge me to do? What do you challenge me to do?
Me, God, you asked me, my God, okay, no, you can't get people like, okay, well, I will get that right now. Oh my God. I had no idea. No one never asked me that question like that. That was a certain thing, but that, I'm sorry. I can't think.
That's okay. You can text it to me and I will do your challenge if you do mine.
Do you like food?
Do I like food?
Yeah.
Sometimes, some food. That's okay. Challenge me. I'll try it.
Chicago?
I eat that all the time.
Yeah, forget it. Okay. I love that. Okay. Oh my God. I need to think about it.
Think about it. Think about it and let me know.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So, um, well, let's get in. Um, you know, I'm a CEO and founder of Ability Together. My main focus is communicating with the doctors, medical, medical um, professionals, how to communicate with the deaf and disabled, about how to engage them. And if you go to my website, you can type up my company, whatever, my company name, and Google it. You can see more about it. In a few weeks, in March, in a couple months, I'll be speaking at the police station of West Medical Police Department to help them understand how to communicate with the deaf when they engage them and stuff. And EMT too, and stuff like
Excellent.
that. So we do a lot of things with emergency aspect and make life easier without escalating.
Yes. It makes life easier for both.
Both, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll have to talk more about that, Keith, because holistic healthcare is the focus in 2025. So I know that you already have information on that. And I want to make sure that people are seeing your site and the information that you're sharing about deaf and disabled communication.
And I'm going to do that guy in 2025 too.
Excellent.
Much better
Awesome.
website, yeah.
Us
okay.
too.
Well, I love what you're doing. I love that we're advocating together, and this is a fabric idea of what you're doing. No, we cannot do it by ourselves.
Right.
No,
Right.
working the team, put the brain together, it makes more exciting, educational, and more proactive. To
Yes.
make it happen.
Proactive.
Yeah. So, and you know, I mean, if we can get 10, if we can get 5% of the world or US, that's great.
Yep.
We're not gonna get 100%, but
Right.
little by little.
Absolutely. I adore you, and I look forward to talking to you again.
I enjoyed it, and thank you for having me.
I'm learning. I'm learning my ASL. I've got 2 classes this semester.
Cool. Want me to text you?
Text me.
No, text.
You
No,
teach
text.
me?
No, text.
What?
Text. T-E-T-T-E-S-T.
Text.
No.
Test.
Yeah.
Test.
Yeah, when you're learning,
Okay.
you can thank me. I can tell you whether
Yes.
you do it right or wrong.
Yes. Maybe that's my challenge, is the next time we talk, I use ASL as much as I can.
Okay.
I'll take that challenge.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.